initial thoughts on the game following that?
Disappointment with the result. I think there were some good individual performances, as particular from our under-18s that started the game today. So I was pleased with that, but disappointed with the result. And to go in at 1-0 up at half-time after a real battle in the first half, and then concede the goals we conceded in the second half was disappointing, because they're some of the challenges the players will face when they go out into non-league on loan or go into first teams. You know, Millwall were direct, they were physical, they had a long throw, they put balls in the box, whether it be corners or free kicks, and you've got to step up, and you've got to step up to that challenge and make sure you're getting first contact on the ball and certainly landing on seconds, and those are the basics we didn't do today, and that's why we come away with no points.
You mentioned the aerial battles, there was a lot of them today. Does that give you something to work on?
Yeah, always. I think, again, the disappointing thing is we've got some big boys as well, and we expect them to step up to that challenge and win their physical duels, and they didn't do that today, in particular in our box. Abel's popped up with a good goal from a set play, which we're always pleased with. So in the other box, you know, we had a bit of success, but it was in our own box we struggled today. Like I say, they were a big physical side, and they play to it at times, but there's nothing wrong with that. You want your team to deal with that, and like I say, we didn't this afternoon.
And it was a testing challenge, wasn't it? Because obviously Millwall have won their game so far in the PDL, and you had a lot of younger players compared to what you've had so far this season.
Yeah, like I said, the young players really stepped up. Tristan started at left back as a first-year scholar, and I think he was one of our better players. Evan played in the middle of the pitch today, and never gave in to the last minute. So yeah, we were really pleased with them. Cal Perry came off the bench when we went to a back three, and he did some good bits. So as always, there are positives to take. It's not always about the result when it comes to development football, but I expect the players to do better, and it's really important they learn from this.
And you mentioned Tristan and Evan, that'll only help them, won't it, their development, playing a game like this?
Of course, yeah, you know that a couple of times they're bouncing off people because they're a little bit younger and maybe not as physically developed as the players they're playing against, but that's what you want. You want them getting those physical challenges and those experiences. The tempo's a little bit quicker than 18s football. The players are more physically developed, so there's different challenges they need to overcome, but I think in the main they both did that very well today, and you know, that's in the bank for them now, and hopefully we see more of that throughout the season.
And then just finally, George, Danny and Kian went out on loan. Some good opportunities for them to get some football.
Yeah, it's good that those players have gone out to play men's football. I think that will only aid their development. I think all players have put in reasonable performances over the weekend, which is good to hear that feedback. And it's great for them to go into that environment where, you know, 3 points really does matter. People's jobs are on the line, people's bonuses are on the line, and sometimes that's something you can't recreate in development football. So for the players to be going out and getting those experiences will only better them.